Hi friends, welcome in. Tammy here with Bentley Lane Creations, coming to you with today's sweet little DIY craft. This is the Easter Bunny Trio, boy and girl, and it comes with a little sunflower that goes in between. Now this is a trio. It is sold as a set. This is just one of the panels and they link together. So you're going to see how that all comes together here shortly. Now I am first doing the frame and the bunny in the Waverly Antiquing Wax, and I'm just applying that with a baby wipe. And then I'm going to move on to, once I feel like it's the right color, as dark as I want, then I'm going to move on and I'm going to do these little clips that come out of the side of the frame that hold the other frame to it in that same Waverly Antiquing Wax. And then I'm going to do the backer here in the vintage white. This is Folk Art Vintage White, which is just a cream color. It's an off-white, if you will. And so I'm doing the backer in that color, the top of her little dress and the bottom of her little dress and her button. And then I am doing the dress itself in the color caramel. And that is a Crafters Collection brand paint as well. That is a Hobby Lobby brand paint, if you are unfamiliar. And then I am doing her bow in what's called yellow green, and that's Crafters Collection yellow green, and then the bottom of her little dress in that same yellow green. And then you can see I'm using my white sponge. I kind of just dried it off a little bit, and I'm kind of dry sponging her arm there, the bottom of her dress itself. And then I am going to do a little bit of dry sponge on her with that antique white as well. And then I'm going around her edges with some Distress Oxide. That's just an ink that you can purchase at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of the craft stores. And I'm kind of going around the bunny, the bow, the little button that goes in the middle of her bow, and all the pieces that go with her, including the backer here, the white backer. You can see the cream backer, however you want to say it. You can see that it is it has been distressed a little bit with that ink and this and a sponge. And now I'm just going to glue the frame on up. And then I'm going to glue the bunny all together. I'm going to go ahead and paint her little nose on. And this is just using that vintage white as well. I'm just putting like a little streak there. And then I just use my little dotting tool and some black, and I just dot her little eye. Now you can use a marker, a Sharpie or an acrylic marker of some sort, and paint her eye on if you prefer. But I just think my dotting tool worked really nicely to give her just a perfectly round little eye there, and it's just looks so cute. Now I'm just gluing everything up, as I said, with my Stick Fast. It's just a super glue gel based glue, and you can use any kind of wood glue or adhesive that you prefer to use for your product or your craft. And I glue her all up together first, and then I'm going to glue her onto the backer. And remember, we glued the frame first, and then I'm going to put those little anchors, I don't know what you call those, little eye hooks in there,